Very good offense. Loved the ball movement. Loved the pace. That second group in the first half, I think, really changed the game. Our first group was slow, wasn't really moving the ball. Second group came in, attacked. We got stops, created tempo, and we had some great possessions tonight of the ball moving and making the extra pass. The whole, pass up a good shot to get a great shot. So that's what we've been working on. But on the negative side, our defense took a hit. We couldn't get a stop tonight to save our lives. That's another game against Toronto. We gave up over 30 or more points in the fourth quarter, which is really unacceptable. And for them to shoot 49%, and DeMar and Kyle Lowry had, I don't think they felt us the whole night. So good offense, bad defense.
Good.
The first game up in Vancouver was tough for Omri, and I played Derek in the first half, and I tried to play him in the second. I wanted to give him a true look. He's had a very good camp so far. High IQ basketball player, has a very good feel, knows how to play, can handle it, can attack. And you saw when he was on the floor, we probably had some of our better possessions of ball movement, and he was a big part of that. So Omri did a very good job for us tonight.
Coach, after the 7 turnovers, after the 10-3 run, the 7 turnovers, you guys really settled down. Did it speak to the competitive spirit you've talked about, mental toughness as well?
Yeah, that, and as well as slowing down, executing. I think a lot of our turnovers are guys just trying to do too much at times. Whether it's that big guys, we have to slow down. If the floor is not spread and there's no room to drive, get off the ball. No hesitation, make a play. And when we did that tonight, great things happened. There were a lot of possessions where we had great looks off of ball movement and we didn't knock the shot down. And then we missed 15 free throws. So we got to go back to free throw school and knock those down. Those are easy points that we're leaving on the line. But again, too many turnovers. We got to do a much better job of that, of value in the basketball.
Speaking of missing shots, Nick, 5 of 6, very efficient tonight.
Yeah, the birthday boy. He got going, made his first 2, got the 4-point play. And you know what? Even when he doesn't have it, he has the intelligence and feel for the game to make a play for somebody else. Very rarely does he force a bad shot. If he doesn't have it, he can put the ball on the floor and find somebody who can make a play with it.
Jason Thompson had a strong.
The way that Omri ran the court tonight, off makes, misses it, type of thing you've been looking for from pretty much all your guys. The way that they run.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't think it was just him. That second unit with Darren, with Ben, with Omri, they were flying around out there, and we had some great opportunities to attack before the defense got set. But Omri was a big part of that. He played exceptional tonight, and hopefully he can continue to do so. But I really felt that Darren Collison set the tone with his attack mentality, his pushing the ball and putting a lot of pressure on their defense.
Jason Thompson looked real good out there tonight, Coach. This is what happened when you got ball moving.
Jason did a good job. I started him the first game, brought him off the bench tonight, and he was effective. Was able to get double figures in points, rebounded, did a good job for us on defense. So, whether Jason starts or comes off the bench, he has to be ready to play like he was tonight.
Darren and Ramon split minutes pretty evenly for the second game in a row. They both produced at a high level. Do you see that split, shaping the point guard spot moving forward?
Well, just one, it's Ramon. I know he would be pissed off if I didn't correct you on that. It's Ramon. But you know what? I can play either one of those guys separately. They can back each other up, and they can play together at times. But they're both having very good training camps. Darren got the start in game 1. I gave it to Ramon tonight. Ramon was effective, and I loved how Darren came in the game off the bench and just changed the whole complexion of the game.
There were times when, it looked like they were ready to run and you had to call a timeout. What were you telling your team the timeout? At least,
well, it was, a combination of things. It was taking care of the basketball, too many turnovers, beating ourselves. And then the third quarter, DeMar DeRozan just came out. He and Kyle Lowry got whatever they wanted. Now, our offense was great. They couldn't stop us either. But, I don't want to become a team that just, trades baskets. Teams that play late into the playoffs aren't teams that trade baskets. You have to get stops. So we'll continue to build with the offense. Loved it tonight, but we have to continue to go back to the drawing board and understand that defense wins in the NBA.
You tried that big lineup in the second quarter where you went with 4 bigger guys along with Darren. What did you like about that? How much have you been able to practice that?
No, that's the beauty of these preseason games is, throwing some lineups out there that we maybe haven't practiced or worked on a lot, whether it's real small groups or a bigger group, as you mentioned, Jason. So just, opportunities to see how guys play with each other. Omri all of a sudden playing the 2, along with Rudy out there. So that gives an opportunity to see how we look with that kind of a lineup. And then we can go really small with the Darrens and Ramons and the Knicks or Bens and one big, like we did a lot in Game 1 up in Vancouver. So we'll continue to see. The bottom line is every game takes on its own personality, and we'll adjust accordingly and go with the lineup that's going to give us the best chance to win.